G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum on this very rainy day. We knew it was going to rain today because we did use the bottle of clouds the other day to basically summon Jimmy over here because we do need to buy some coffee seeds from him. So definitely something that we need to get done this morning. We do also have plans to go into the deep mine, so I am in a little bit of a rush here to do all the work that we need to do at the farm, and yeah, hopefully we'll get everything done pretty quickly and then sort of do what we need to do to prepare to go into the farm. Now yesterday things were a little bit weird and I thought perhaps maybe an update dropped, and yeah, I was indeed correct. An update did come through. It's not really the main update that James had been working on. I think he's working on an update called like Summer Sun or something like that, and basically he said that he needed to take a little bit of a break from the Summer Sun update, and he instead was working on a smaller update, which I think is this one. And maybe we can call it, say, the anniversary update, because technically Dinkum's been out for a year. And yeah, we're basically celebrating Dinkum being in early access for around about that time. So yeah, very exciting. There's a few things that we can do, and combined with sort of reading the update a little bit, and also some of the comments that have just come through into the channel for previous videos, I've realized that not only is there the fishing that we can get up to, but also there's I guess stuff that we can do with Franklin as well. Apparently there might be a new vehicle that we can get from Franklin, but we do need discs for that, and that's really unfortunate because I've just recently sold, well, not really sold, but I've donated discs to Franklin recently. Oh, look at that. Huge amount of income this morning, immediately, from the Animal Research Center. We didn't even get all of our traps filled up the other day, so we could make even more, potentially, in the one day, if we're lucky. But anyway, let's get these animal traps set up. It is 8 o'clock, so we should be able to feed the doggos. Okay, and yeah, let's just continue what we need to do. I am sort of in a little bit of a hurry because, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do before we actually go into the deep mines. Hopefully I can do it all before we go. Let's do that. And do we not have quandongs? Okay, I've forgotten the quandongs at the workshop, I reckon. So hopefully we'll come across some quandongs maybe on our way to or on our way back from seeing Jimmy. We'll see how we go. There we go, a couple more old keys, nice, and, you know, like, I think we were at 19 the other day with the old keys, so we definitely have 20, that's nice. Could probably put stuff away, so, that can go away. Alright, cool. And we've got a little bit more extra hunks of meat, which is not bad. Let's just grab honey. Yeah, we've got a few things that we need to sell to Jimmy as well, so let's see if we can go out there, find where Jimmy is, and we'll quickly head back and hopefully go into the deep mines at a reasonable hour. Hoping for maybe just around 12 o'clock. We need to also just make sure that we bring all the things that we actually need to bring with us. We have recently had a tendency of forgetting to do things. I'm also looking at all this money that we've got. I definitely need to put that away before we go into the mines. Someone was suggesting to put a sign up in front of the mines to remind us to put our money away, specifically. So I do appreciate that, and I think that's probably a good idea. When we get the chance to make some signs and put down some more signs, we'll do that. And hopefully it'll do the trick, but knowing me, knowing yours truly, I have a feeling that it's probably not going to work. But it's a good try. It's a good effort. Alright, so let's quickly hover over here and let's do what we need to do. So I'll just buy the seeds first. Again, I'm not entirely sure how many seeds we need. I don't want to spend like too much money, but yeah, maybe we don't need to worry about the money at all because we're spending all of it right now. So we've got 200 coffee seeds just in case, but you know, I don't really think we'll be able to, you know, get to another season where we're making some more coffee, but we'll see how we go. Let's sell you all the stuff, mate. So these can go, and the cooked cherries. Yep, I think we're done. Oh yes, all these bulk items, plus my very, very fair bonus. I can give you 627,000, take it or leave it. Sure, no worries, that's not bad, not bad. I don't know how much things are gonna cost with Franklin when we go see Franklin about new things. But yeah, the first thing that we need to do is actually get discs over to him, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that today. Actually, today's not the right day for it. It is a Sunday, so he's probably not really interested in discs today. And that's probably a good excuse for us not to worry about some of the anniversary stuff, because I know people are probably thinking, oh man, you should go do the fishing, blah blah blah. Yeah, I do want to do that, but I'm also conscious that you know, we've got plenty of keys. We could be going into the deep mines and getting all that zirconium, and I do want to do that. Hopefully we'll get like another blast furnace before the end of our playthrough. Why? Well, I don't know. I just think that the blast furnace is probably the most, in terms of efficiency, it'll give us the most bang for our zirconium, if that makes sense. I just think that it's wise to get that way. We won't have to worry about, you know, getting so many ores all the time. Especially the iron ores seem to be a limiting factor sometimes. Although these days we haven't really needed to use much, have we? We could be making some fertilizer. That's okay. We'll come back to the fertilizer. I don't think we have to do it now. The moos are gonna have to go without their quandongs for the day. Ooh, got our bottle brushes ready as well. Maybe I'll pick up the bottle brush a little bit later. Alright, so let's get organized and let's do what we need to do. So 1 mine pass, the keys, we need 4 ruby shards, we need a miner's helmet, we need resins, and then we need our food supply. Let's bring stews, and I think we'll go with the banana strategy. The banana strat. You heard it here first, guys. This is the meta game. I'm sure there are plenty of channels out there with really, really good advice on what to do before going into the deep mines or at the deep mines, and plenty of advice to actually be very efficient with the game. Just trying to think if there's anything I need to sort of do here aside from obviously leaving all the stuff behind. Looking good, I think. Wheat. We can leave the wheat behind. And money. There we go. Alright. I didn't forget this time. Okay, I think it's time to head down. Let's do this thing. Should I insert 4 ruby shards to get to... to set the mine level? Yes, we shall. And we shall go down right away. Miner's hat on. Plenty of Spinifex resin to get us through. And yeah, I think we've got plenty of good food to keep us going. So let's go. Let's go with wattle brew, and let's go with a bottle brew, and let's get to exploring. This will be a good chance for us to actually get those bones as well, because we still have a need for a lot of bones. And I think this trip into the deep mines should actually let us get all the bones we need. So maybe after this we should be able to go see Ted and see if we can get the bow and arrow. One thing that I'm curious about, since there has been an update, is whether or not there have been any changes to the way the deep mines work. You know, maybe even implemented some of the stuff that I mentioned to make this place a little bit more of a hellhole for some people. Alright, well, I guess we should... Ah, you know what? I did forget one thing. I forgot the bat zapper. I didn't bring that, did I? How? But it's okay, guys. I'm okay without the bat zapper. We should be able to survive without it. It just means every encounter with some of these lizards will be a little bit harder to deal with, but that's okay. Bit of a challenge every now and then is okay. Let's cheese this. Okay, and very nice to be able to get some grub meat as well, which is good. No ores in that one. A shame. But that's okay. Hopefully we'll get lucky with other places giving us what we need. And is it me, or does the mine sound a little bit scarier? I mean, I can hear like more like droplets, and I can hear like the howling winds. It definitely sounds more inhospitable than before. Yeah, just trying to be extra careful around these frillies. Since we don't have the benefit of the bat zapper. There's the treasure. The entry should be on the other side. Okay, again, unlucky. did get a key in that one though, so that's not bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's keep going in this direction. Yeah, I thought usually there was like a specific soundtrack that comes with the mines. I'm not hearing that now in this update. Okay, this might be a little bit difficult to get to. Okay, there's the treasure right there. Whoa. Alright, alright. Okay. So I think entrance should be just here. Okay, is it just me, or are there just like more frillies after the update as well? I think I'm probably just unlucky. Or lucky, depending on how you think about it, because I do need all of the bones. Not feeling lucky considering we haven't found any ores after 3 rooms though, so yeah, not great. I have been lucky in finding the rooms though, so there's that at the very least. Implement the trick. Alright, good stuff. Ores, please. Oh, goodness me. Not a single ore in sight. Alright, alright, alright. We're just gonna have to try harder then. Yeah, I was hoping to get maybe 10 ores out of this one mine run, if possible. But perhaps maybe we're gonna have to come back here to get some more. Yeah, so I'm thinking about what we're going to want to do for the anniversary update, guys. I mean, unfortunately it dropped right after our fishing trip, but I feel like perhaps maybe we should go back out and do some more fishing so that we can actually, you know, find, you know, all of the fish that we want. I wonder different type of fish give like different prize tickets or something like that. I guess I'll have to give it a go, really. But yeah, I don't think I'll be going out fishing with the sailboat, just because the sailboat moves extremely slowly, and I think it's probably going to be much better if we stick to using the jet ski to try and get to those fish. Those jet skis obviously move a lot faster, and therefore we should be able to get to all of our destinations a little bit quicker. So that's the plan. How many bones do we have? Okay, goodness me. Well, we've got enough bones for Ted when we do go see him. We've got a couple of rooms back to back here, which is nice. I'm just gonna work my way to this side. Oh god, alright, we have quite... Oh, goodness me. Alright, well, we're pissing off like an entire herd of them. I just don't want to lose sight of where we need to explore. Okay, I think we've lost them. So it might be safe. Hopefully. Wow. Guys. Just wow. Okay, let me just make sure that we prepare ourselves properly here. Ah, you know what? There were two rooms there. Right? I think we only went into the one room. Sorry, backtracking a little bit. Just need to remember which room we haven't been in. Okay, so that's the room that we were in already, so there's, I think, another room right next to it, if I'm not mistaken. What? Ah, here we go. Yes, yes, alright. I wasn't just dreaming about it. Okay, there it is, so... Please, please let there be some ores in this one at the very least. Okay. Cool. Got a couple. Not bad. Definitely need more though, so let us continue our expedition. So out of what, 5 rooms, we've managed to find ores in just one. There's a room just right here though. There's the treasure, which means I think we should be able to enter through here. Alright, we are super unlucky, guys. Blueprints? Yeah, I guess. We should be bringing some blueprints with us. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of, though, guys, is... oh, we can only stack 2 paints. I didn't realize that, actually. I'm trying to remember where we're keeping all of our spare blueprints. I have a feeling it's probably in maybe one of our spare houses or something like that. Okay, got some free grub meats there. I did take a couple of hits, but that's okay. Alright. Whoa. Let's just try and get around here. What I'm gonna do is also maybe have one of our stews. This should give us a fighting buff for a short period of time, at the very least. Oh, man. Oh. Not feeling great. Not feeling great at all. Okay, let's just make sure that we're safe, first and foremost. There we go. Now it's a matter of finding that chest. There it is. Easy. Okay, so I think the entrance should be around the other side. Running very low on the key front. Oh god, alright. Alright, I suppose we can leave some of the other stuff. We probably don't need it. Again, I guess paint is not really something that I need. So we can probably get rid of the paints, that's fine. I don't really know if the paints are actually worth a lot of money or not, but at the moment they seem like the most disposable thing. And it's not like it's difficult to find the paint anyway, so if we did need paint, I guess we just come back into the deep mines and look for some paint. But I suppose it might be difficult if you were trying to look for a specific paint, because everything is all randomized. I wish you could just like buy some paint from someone, you know, like a paint vendor. Maybe there should be like a DIY specialist in the town, you know what I mean? Like, they sell you like materials like wood and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so we are here. Let's maybe go down south and see if our luck gives us any more ores or not. But yeah, so far this expedition has not been the greatest. And it is 10 o'clock. Got a couple more hours till things get a little tougher for us. But we also only have 6 keys, so we can only really try to get to 3 chests. Unless we find keys in a couple of those chests. Which, you know, is entirely possible, but... Okay, you haven't really seen too many rooms, have we? Which is a bit of a shame. We've already got our first warning. And the fun times are about to be upon us. Let's get the bananas ready, because we're going to need to constantly consume these bananas. Alright, and that's our second one. I'll just leave him behind, that's fine. I think I'm really only going to be stopping to fight those things if we need to stop somewhere and start looking for treasure. There's no point in getting into fights unnecessarily. We've got all the bones we need. Oh, goodness me. There are just these trees everywhere. Ah yes, the good times have started. Okay. Did we even find a single room on the way here? I feel like we didn't find any whatsoever. Which means that we've been very, very unlucky. But what I'm going to do is actually work our way towards the mine exit. Because, you know, if we get lucky with a few a few rooms on the way back, then we can be pretty efficient about getting back to the surface. Oh lord, okay. We're too full. Okay, we're in danger. Oh no! Well, you know what, guys? A good thing is that we didn't lose any money. We did have a bit of a hit on all of our tools, though, which is not great. Alright, we're still full, though, so I completely forgot that we needed to reserve some space for other foods. Yeah, this might make things a little bit more difficult for us. I'm just gonna hang around here and wait until we get a tiny bit hungry. There we go. We are a tiny bit hungry, but then I'm also sort of concerned about making sure that we have enough stamina to get around. Let's just take a peek outside, quickly drink our bottled brew. Yeah, that's giving us stamina regen. It is still climbing, which is good. Unfortunately, we haven't found, you know, very many rooms on the way home, well, on account of me dying, but what I'm trying to say is that we still have 6 keys. We should try and make use of them, if we can. So I'm gonna head back to where we set off before, and yeah, see if we can get lucky here. Here's one room. I like it. Just need to find the treasure. There it is. Alright. So other side. Okay. Wow. I'm having a good old time, if you can tell, guys. A really, really good time. I guess flying around is nice, but maybe when we're dealing with the poison gas in here, I think the best thing is to maybe start walking, because at the very least you actually move a little bit faster, plus you can do it constantly. Ow. Definitely walked into that one. Okay. Bananas to the rescue. I have started noticing though that our health is dropping, so let's just make sure that we reserve some space in the stomach for another brew. Otherwise we'll get into trouble like last time. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna need to fight a little bit. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. See if we can just cut through here. Just take a look at what's on the other side. Yeah. Okay. Treasure is definitely there. We should be able to get in from here. Finally, a couple more ores. We just need 6 more. Don't know if that's happening this episode, but we've got enough for at least 1 more room. Let's maybe take our bottled brew right now. And yeah, hopefully we can actually find some more ores in the next one, but look, finding 6, was it 6 that we need? Yeah, we need 6. Finding 6 ores in the next room is probably out of the question. Our only chance of pulling out of this with 10 ores in tow would be if we find another key in the next room and 3 ores, or, you know, something along those lines, and then another 3 ores in the last room if we actually get there. But anyway, we'll try our best. Hang on, where are we? I'm just trying to think if I want to go anywhere else aside from where we've set out the goal to be. Okay. Another room. A lot of enemies here though, so I'm not very happy about it. Oh my god. Alright. Oh lord. Okay. Well, we survived. Health is ticking back again. So I am a little bit concerned. Let's just try and consume another bottled brew here. Okay, good. That should keep us going. Alright, so a key and 3 ores, please. Alright. Well, I guess this is the end of our journey. This time around, at least. So, yeah, we've got one spare key. Very generous of the game to leave us with one spare key. Alright, well, we're gonna have to make do with the 4 ores right now. I can't remember, guys, if I actually have some spare ores back at the town. We might have 1 ore or something like that, potentially. But, yeah, would prefer having more. Guys, the earth is shaking a little bit more. I've not seen anything like this before, so I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna lie. Perhaps, like, did James perhaps maybe listen to me when I said that this place could be a little bit more dangerous, and that the consequences of not getting out, you know, could be more severe? Because if that's the case and it was introduced in the latest update, then wow. Yeah, I don't recall there being so much shaking all the time, but maybe I had just forgotten as well. Maybe I got so comfortable that it was just like, you know, I got rid of all of the distractions from my mind and just sort of powered on all the time. Maybe. Maybe it's nothing, guys. Oh man, look at all these other rooms that we could have explored. Oh god, alright. Didn't see that piranha plant right there. Bananas. Yep. Good. Bananas to the rescue. How far are we? Okay, we still have a little bit more to go. You know, come to think of it, I was thinking, oh, we could just like die and instantly be teleported to the mine shaft. And it wouldn't be so bad because if you think about it, none of the penalties really apply to us, right? I mean, I don't think our tools would be destroyed. They just have like 0 durability. We can just go out and repair them with a repair kit. And I am going to do that anyway, since, you know, all of the tools are low durability already, so... yeah. I suppose if you're in a real hurry, you could do that. Without too much consequence. We don't have money with us as well, so... that's not really a problem, but... goodness me. Alright. I don't know, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like today has been a bit of a slog here in the Undergrove. Not gonna lie, we only found the 4 ores, as opposed to the 10 that we had planned to try and fetch. So I'm not too happy about it. But you know what? We can't always, you know, win all the time, can we? So look, I might start by just going to John's place first, and we'll see if we can just drop off a few things there. That looks good. Diving helmets, we don't need those. Yep, looks alright. Good. I wish we could have gotten a few more grubs, actually, like grub meats, because we are a little bit low on the grub meat situation. Blueprints. We got so many of them. We want to maybe drop them off over here. Okay. Don't really have a lot of space for blueprints there. Am I keeping blueprints next to John's, perhaps? Like over here? No. I might sell a few of our blueprints, guys, and this is just really the fact that I don't have enough space in our inventory right now. And that's okay. I'm sure we'll get more as we progress. Alright, so let's bring the things that we need. And let's... sorry, I forgot about the bombs. We don't need the bombs. I think there's a few things we can maybe get rid of. There we go. Yep. Looking better. That can go there. Baconium ores. Go here. Okay, we don't have any baconium ores at all, apparently. Alright, before we accidentally break something, let's also just do a quick repair on our tools. Yes. Okay, good. Keys can go here as well. Alright, so I think things are relatively in order. We probably just have a few additional things that can go to John. There we go. Alright. Plenty of things to sell. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like hanging out late at night and getting drenched in the rain. Ah, yes, there's the bottle brush as well. It's really tempting to try and saw these down and get some more bottle brush seeds right now, but we've already done the restoration in... I think that was the previous episode, wasn't it? So we could probably wait a little bit more before we do some more restoration. Okay, okay. Drop that all in there. We could maybe brew stuff, but you know what? That's okay. I'm not too concerned. We'll come back to the brewing tomorrow. All right. What a day. A bit of a slog, guys. Not gonna lie. Yes, Overlook is still going. We do need to decorate the Overlook a little bit more, and we probably need some bottle brush bushes. In fact, we could probably take down some of the bottle brush bushes that we've got matured already to just, you know, use some of the seeds for the Overlook, and that will probably be really, really good. Forgot about the helmet and the spinifex. We'll leave that later, but I think we've got everything else that we need here. Let's do some fertilizer. And yeah, we'll make sure that we don't use our bones for fertilizer for a while, because I do want to go see Ted and see if we can play around with the bow whenever we get a chance to see him. Well, I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. So we'll check out the anniversary stuff tomorrow. So I think we'll definitely sink our teeth into a little bit of fishing, see if we can get those tickets, and yeah, I mean, check out what sort of rewards we can potentially get. I should actually check on our disc situation as well. So a combination of maybe fishing and maybe dredging as well, because if we need tons more of those discs, then we're going to need to find those discs, obviously. So anyway, quick reminder to all you guys who have been here for a while, and obviously you guys know that the series is going to end on episode 365. If you haven't already voted, please check out the link in the description box down below for a poll or a vote for what game we should play next. But aside from that, if you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button down below, and as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.